Everybody's inquiring about the boss sauce. How do I get the boss sauce? How do I do this? How do I do that? I'm going to give you the sauce. One time and one time only. Listen very carefully. The prices are the prices. There's no budging. There's no movement. Y'all want what I got? Y'all want what I have? I'll pay the price that I paid. Simple and plain. That's all I'm saying. It start off with Drea the Virgo. She been pushing me. Drea is awesome. Go in there, fix everything. She's the truth. You see my push. You see how I'm dropping. You see everything. Even you see my website. Make sure I tap in with the ODM website, ODMSLIMshow.com. Got merch, no custers, anti-custer. Come on, cuz. Stop playing. I got nice as hell, soft as hell shirts. Come on. Straight up. Make sure I tap in, tap in, tap in. You want to know who built this for me? My boy Tony. Tap in with Tony. Tony's the truth. He got a lot of knowledge about a lot of different things. Tap in. Y'all want to be a part of my community, part of my peoples? This is how I build. Let's build, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's build. It's your boy ODM Slim from the ODM Slim Show. Welcome. California.
Adam22 has had his fair share of controversies since starting his brand No Jumper. A platform that made a name for itself by giving underground rappers a voice, has evolved into one of the most toxic, chaotic, and unpredictable phenomena in the media landscape. Cause while
wow, that is a perfect way to describe it. That is a perfect way to describe the chaos, the nonsense, and everything that goes up in that No Jumper realm.
Adam's influence has helped propel rappers to the next stage of their career. It doesn't make up for the times that he downright disrespected those who work for him, rappers,
Facts.
or fellow media personalities.
Wow.
Adam has ruffled up feathers so much that it even resulted into him getting canceled, turned into a meme, or literally got him physically attacked. Which was the case when he started beef with a rapper who goes by the name of Russ.
I'll turn around and boop! Got punched.
I never seen this. Never seen this, bro. So Adam22 knows what happens when he goes too far. But this video explains a lot about Adam22. He breaks the video down so perfect that it's a masterpiece.
In the goddamn head.
Although he's built a name for himself as being one of the most successful independent rappers the hip-hop genre has ever seen flourish, Russ would constantly be at the center of Adam22's jokes on social media.
I gotta admit it, today I'm doing an interview with Russ and Lil Dicky.
To understand why, it's important to note that Russ's brand revolves around spreading positivity and motivating.
Facts. So your brand is motivated and all that by positivity. This man with the cross upside down, anti-cross on his face and all that type of stuff. Facts. This what he brings. This the chaos he pushes out there. But it gets deep.
supporting up-and-coming artists. However, similar to how Logic, Chance the Rapper, or Kyle were perceived by a vast majority of the hip-hop audience, Russ would be labeled corny for being a bit too positive. And his beef with Adam22 showed just how much it really got to him. It all started in October of 2017, after Adam22 asked his fans if they would rather let their kids listen to Russ or Lil Xan, where Russ would end up losing by a wide margin. To add salt to the wound, he would then joke about the then 25-year-old rapper for his anti-drug t-shirt that read, "How much Xans and lean do you have to do before you realize you're a fucking loser?" And I seriously...
So I think Adam22 took that to heart. Because I believe them the type of drugs he was doing at the time. I don't know. But he said he did a lot of drugs. I believe he said them drugs. But I don't want to put them on him. So, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Adam22 had a problem with Russ not wanting to do drugs. You see, Adam22 is known to have done many of these substances throughout his life, and has also co-signed tons of rappers like Lil Pump, Lil Xan, and Smoke Perp, who were all well-known users at one point in time. Feeling as if they were being sneak dissed by Russ, Lil Pump and Smoke Perp embarked on a journey to show how much they hated him, tweeting things.
Oh, so that's what Adam was Lil Pump. Him and Lil Pump was going, you know what I'm saying, going out of town and all this stuff. This man was a grown man hanging with Lil Pump. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. And a great masterpiece.
It's like, shut the fuck up, you.
Right.
And me and J. Cole cool now, so now it's Russ. Adam22 didn't hesitate to join in on the fun with a few tweets of his own. In one case, he literally changed the text on the shirt to say, "How much Xans and lean do you have?" and literally posted it on the official No Jumper account. And after enduring relentless online attacks, Russ and his crew reached a breaking point. They didn't just go after Smoke Perp, who had posted photos of Russ's sister online, but they also targeted Adam22. And it wasn't long before Adam claimed that he got jumped at a nail salon by Russ's goons for what he said.
At a nail salon, bro. Listen what he said, at a nail salon. He was jumped at a nail salon getting his petty and medi done. And another rapper was there getting his petty and medi done. This is freaky. This is a freaky world we in.
Said.
All of a sudden, I just hear Adam22. I'm thinking it's somebody wanted a photo, so I'm like, oh God, can't I just get my nails done? I'll turn around and boop. Oh, got punched in the goddamn head. Didn't see the guy that well, but punched me in the head one time, and then I believe I got hit again, sort of on the top of the head.
Although Russ was able to squash his beef with Smoke Perp eventually, it wasn't the same for Adam. Instead, he claimed he got what he desered.
We're talking real simple shit. People talk shit and then got punches thrown at them. Big deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers acting like we're running around out here getting people killed and shit. Like, bro, you talked extensive shit on a consistent basis.
Ain't that what he do now? He talks shit to people on a consistent basis, that, and then if something happens to him or anything happens, he be on some, hey, y'all went too far. What about you going too far? Let's get to that.
About someone you had never met in your life or talked to, and as a result, they responded and ended up punches got thrown your way. Big deal. Like, if you, like, I don't understand, like, when you push and shove someone consistently for a year, if you don't think that there's going to be some sort of a response, then I'm really confused on how you think this world operates.
Later, Russ took to Twitter and pointed...
Whoa, that is crazy. This is 2017 and he act like this. We in 2024 and it's the same results. So what is this? I'm new to this stuff. Where's I'm new at? This ain't I'm new to this media podcast. Well, all this I'm new. 2017. How new are you?
Pointed out how grown-ass 40-year-olds who talk shit should face repercussions.
Listen, they say you was 40 back then. This is 2017. It's called you 40. They say you was 40 then. 2017. 7 years later, you told me you're 41. What? It's crazy.
For for their actions. However, the whole thing would backfire on Russ, as social media began to point out how he came out looking like a man who couldn't fight his own battles. And some claim that he wouldn't have that same energy that he had for Adam had it been someone more street like Chief Keef. People already don't like him, now he's outright bragging about getting people jumped. I give him 6 months before something bad happens to him. Adam22, on the other hand, came out looking like the victor in this situation and basically apologized for everything.
And that's why he do what he do. He know he playing a system. He trying to see what's going on. Like, I'm gonna just make some this and that, and I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna do this and that. Then to get this going. So he playing a system.
I think he said to Russ after the incident.
I know for a fact that he has had other people sent after other people. I know, yeah. I'm over. I just want to say for now.
I know for a fact he had people sent after other people. What? You the police.
That me and Russ have squashed things. Much love to Russ. I plan on listening to his music someday. I'm going to give it a try.
He then said that he was just trolling at the end of the day.
But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm a troll and I'm funny.
Wow. At the end of the day, I'm a troll and I'm funny. You're not funny. You're not funny. I don't know who lied to you. I don't know who was plugging you and pegging you and calling you funny. But that is not funny. That is not funny. I don't know who was effing you and pegging you, but that is not funny. You're not funny at all. Troll.
And like, what, you're just making more shit for me to make content out of. It's just more shit for me to talk about.
Adam22 even admitted that a lot of the drama started because he was on the same drug that Russ was preaching against.
Wow, so since he's talking about Xans and all that type of stuff and different type of drugs, you like, oh, I'm going against him. He's talking about my drug. You don't own that drug. Straight up.
Russ brought it up to me that there was a lot of tweets that I didn't remember, probably because I was zanned the fuck out, just like his t-shirt.
Oh my God. So you don't remember none of this stuff you've been doing because you zanned out. Because you zanned out. Come on, bro.
It said, where I was basically like really roasting this motherfucker, and I don't do that now. Like I'm not gonna just use like a rapper as a punchline, like in the way that I was doing there, where I was really. You
don't use rapper as punchlines, you use the streets as punchlines. Use your co-hosts as punchlines. Straight up. You let them use rappers as punchlines.
Like treating him like he wasn't a human being, you know, which to me I don't approve of that or condone that.
While Russ might have gotten him,
he's trying to go to the little, he's trying to get the sympathy role. He's trying to y'all the sympathy feel like that's why the video did that. Oh, shut up, shut your mouth, Adam.
embarrassed for not fighting his own fights, it certainly wasn't as bad as China Mac, who got exposed after going too close to the fire.
I think you being the biggest cook in the world got your head and your ego all the way up there. You think you're like this big hot shot guy, but in actuality you just like the laughing stock for the world.
In late 2023, No Jumper fan favorite and friend of Adam22, Crip Mac, would
not his friend. Stop saying that.
Be arrested once again on gun charges.
You know why? Listen to what he's saying about Crip Mac.
Leading to some friction between Adam22 and Crip Mac's manager, China Mac, who was upset that Adam wasn't willing to come stand in court to help with Crip Mac's case.
Because I knew that the judge would tell the lawyer to put in a motion, I wanted to, before we even put in a motion, to have people of the community to represent Crip Mac in the courtroom, to show that Crip Mac isn't a criminal that's running the streets doing criminal shit, that he's actually has a job, that he's actually doing community work, and that he's handling business.
Well, look, like, listen, he got real nice clips too. You got real evidence. Evidence is good.
As he would say, right? So, first person I asked was who? Adam22. I hit Adam22 up. I'm like, yo, Adam, Crip Mac got court. It's very important. Can you guys come to court and say that, he's employed with you guys and that, if he was to be given bond, y'all would pose some type of responsibility for him. Make sure that, he's going to work and that he's not messing up. So he said, oh, I'm booked. I have a interview that day. Crip Mac could be coming home. He could be home for the holidays because you know, go up there and say he.
Right, this is November, it's early November, so he talking about Thanksgiving and all that type of stuff. So this is around this time when he got like that at the beginning of November.
As a job, I've seen it happen. I've seen judges let people go because, you know, their employers came into the courtroom and said, you know, he's employed and whatever. So I seen that happen, so I knew there was a possibility. So that's why I even asked Adam. I really didn't want to ask Adam for nothing, honestly. This is for somebody's freedom. This is for somebody that you call your friend, your buddy, you know, whatever the fuck else he calls them. You know what I'm saying?
However, Adam22 didn't take too kindly to being called a bad friend and started firing back with videos of his own.
I seen China Mac talking shit, running his mouth. Let me explain something to you.
I seen China Mac talking shit, running his mouth.
I got 20 full-time employees, and when I have a day of 4 full-length interviews, that shit's important to me. That shit impacts the bottom line. And I'm not really feeling sitting here and taking business advice from some guy who can't even manage his own career. Never mind Crip Max. I mean, you were trying to be his manager. He got this case. He caught all these gun charges under your...
He got this case. He called these gun charges. He got this case. He got this case.
Your watch, so that's on you. And then this dude who's never been successful at anything in his entire life is trying to tell me how to run my business. Bro, if you wanted me at the bail hearing, you should have told me more than 24 hours in advance and I would have made it happen. In fact, I was just talking to Lupe and we are going to make it happen because she actually gave me some good notice. But meanwhile, you are just out here in no man's land because everything that you ever tried to do streaming wise has absolutely failed. And now Crip Mac
streaming wise
Mac's gone, so you can't glaze him any further since that was the only thing giving you any kind of relevance.
So what you were doing with him? What he did to the No Jumper podcast when T-Rail and all them left? Oh.
This is why China Mac doesn't understand me. It's because his schedule is open today, tomorrow, the day after that, and every day for the rest of time. And I'm not joking. This is a grown-ass man with no responsibilities, no business, no employees, no dependents, nothing. He got nothing going on. So how the fuck are you gonna sit there and talk about a grown-ass multimillionaire with 20 people on the payroll when you got nothing going on? And China Mac, I don't even want to get into this because people that I don't want to offend are going to get hurt in the process. But
what that supposed to mean? What that supposed to mean? What do that supposed to mean, bro? People that I don't want to offend go getting hurt in the process.
Tell them why you ain't been on Vlad in a few years.
The incident that Adam22 is referring to is the DJ Vlad interview with China Mac 2 years ago, where China Mac narrated his entire fight with former No Jumper host AD.
I had balanced myself because I hit the wall. I kind of like was about to fall, but the wall held me up, and then I got back up, and when I got back up, he tried to rush me. So when he rushed me, I sidestepped, you know what I'm saying? Like I sidestepped and I just kind of pushed him this way, and he fell on the floor. So when he fell on the floor, at that moment, his head was like right there, so I went over there to try to kick it.
The only problem with this was that the fight was completely staged and it never really happened. Apparently China Mac was just trying to appear tough on camera.
So I'm saying this. The reason the fight never happened is because who? Because Adam said it? Where's Adam evidence that the fight never happened? He just said, oh, that fight never happened with him and AD. That's all he said. And everybody went, oh, Adam knows that fight never happened. That's all he said. He just said, oh, I got evidence that fight never happened. I got this and that. What did he say?
Interestingly, what really made Vlad blacklist China Mac from his channel was the time he pranked him.
So at Vlad, listen, so I was a part of this right here. So at Vlad banned China Mac for doing that, then why is Vlad come to his stuff? Straight up. From what I was told, China Mac like, man, I did Vlad multiple times, bro. It's nothing I can keep talking to Vlad. I can give Vlad no more, you know what I'm saying? So I want to do something with Vlad at my things. So I know we can sit and do an interview. I did that multiple times with Vlad, interview this now. I want to do something else. I just want to prank him.
With a life-threatening situation.
Hey, I'm on live, bro.
I'm saying, I told you Vlad like, cut that.
That's why. Bitch ass nigga, you drunk.
Yo, bro. Yo, what y'all doing? What you doing, bro?
What's up, cuz?
Oh, man. Oh, man, I think you should go.
Look at Vlad. Vlad ain't got nothing but some pepper spray on him, bro. Oh, he could get ugly. He could get Vlad could do this thing to y'all nigga. Vlad, we never even walked. We never even got to Vlad. We went right past Vlad for a reason. That's me doing that. I walked right past him. I was not focused on Vlad. The thing was, the prank was supposed to be us two arguing. Had nothing to do with Vlad himself. Had nothing to say, oh, Vlad this and that, or, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Nothing had to do with Vlad. Well, the prank was, you know what I'm saying, but we was not going to interact with Vlad at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hey yo. Hey yo, Vlad. You been pranked. You been pranked, Vlad!
Vlad wasn't too happy with China Mac after this and banned him from appearing in his interview.
So now listen, so he banned him for that time, right? Boom. Vlad shook my hand afterwards, right? We shook my hand and all this stuff. Vlad ain't had, man, bro, come on, bro. Vlad then went down and ate some food, sat there, was eating all type of food. Oh, yeah, man, this is fire, this and that. The Asian food restaurant down the street. So if he was so sick and so scared, why you didn't just leave from there? You got me, y'all. Y'all got me. Y'all got was good when I was good, y'all. Y'all got me. That's good as hell.
As things could have gone very differently in that situation. However, China Mac would respond to Adam, admitting that he might have chased clout, but Adam does the same thing, only worse.
Well, we told him the prank was clout chasing.
But now that you said you're gonna go to Crip Mac's court hearing, that's really all that matters to me, you feel me? Because I do care about the brother, you know what I'm saying? I do want him to get home, so I know that, you know, Adam22 and No Jumper, y'all could, you know, really help bro come home. So that's all I'm really worried about. I don't want to go back and forth with Adam22. I'm really not interested in that, you know what I'm saying? He called me a clout chaser, you know what I mean? But I'm like, okay, I mean, I've done some cloutivities. Don't get me twisted. I've done some
cloutivities. He done some cloutivities. So that prank would be called cloutivity. The different stuff to prank Vlad. So we could call that clout chase Vlad. Whatever y'all want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we can't do pranks. We can't do shit like that. We can't do. Cause we trying to. So when niggas try to use ODMSLIM for everything, they clout chasing or they doing cloutivities.
Activities, you know what I'm saying? But we on the internet, who hasn't? But if I'm chasing clout, then Adam22, what the fuck are you doing? And also, not to mention, you let another man fuck your wife, bro. Like, if
wow, when everybody keep coming back right there, everybody come back right there all the time. You know somebody knock that thing backwards.
That's not chasing it, then what is?
This brings us to our next victim, Jason Love.
Oh, that's the man with the tattoo. I'm like, who the hell is the tattoo Adam tripped on? Oh, Jason Love, the person that had her. Oh,
the star who slept with Adam's wife only a few days after their wedding, and went on a press run clowning Adam shortly after.
Do you think that you fucked her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes.
Obviously, yes. Obviously. Simple and plain. Obviously, yes. Adam ain't never hanging like this. She requested me. She wanted that Mandingo warrior. That
But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting, obviously.
Adam22 and his wife Lena the Plug have been heavily involved in the porn industry for the past couple of years. But while Adam has had the chance to sleep with plenty of different types of women in their content, Lena has never shot a scene with anyone besides Adam. Which is why it went insanely viral when he announced that a scene would be coming out with her and another guy. Well, one thing that's for sure is that it went viral, but it wasn't a good look for Adam22. Because shortly after the scene aired, he was getting cooked by all sorts of people on the internet. You seriously couldn't scroll Twitter, YouTube, or TikTok without seeing a cook joke with Adam22 as the punchline during this time. But strangely, nothing seemed to affect him. He was joining in on the jokes and making.
I remember this time too, because he was, when I was at No Jumper with C-Mac, to come up there one day, right? Come up here, one be this and that, whoa. So just after it happened, I asked Adam, I said, Adam, what's up, bro? You This now he like, man, it's the most clout I ever had. This is the most clout I ever had. I'm probably just might do it again. Straight up. That day, he was high off clout. He was clout high. Clout man. Da-da-dun. Clout man. Likes, views, subscribe. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Making light of the entire situation since he was still making ridiculous bags from it. But when Jason Love went on a press run, breaking down how he annihilated Adam's wife during filming, Adam couldn't hold his tongue anymore, prompting a response that everyone thought should have stayed in the drafts.
Hey, Jason Love, I trusted you to pork my wife. It seems like that clout is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy, and I ain't really feeling it. Don't make
This for sure was made up. I remember this part. C-Mac got a part. I'm like, why you arguing with that man for Adam? Oh, it's made up, bro. It's made up. He know it's made up. It's made up.
Make me expose you, and you know what I'm talking about.
This is soap opera.
Real messy out here. Number 4, you don't want problems moving around in these LA streets, because I can make that happen. I'm very well connected. And number 5, you are officially blacklisted from smashing my wife again. Show some respect.
While things might have seemed to flare up between them, it's important to remember that they were both making
That video went crazy. That video went crazy. Went crazy.
ludicrous amounts of money from the video, and they were never even friends. It was just business. Unlike Lil House Phone, who got outed by Adam and got embarrassed when he tried to stand up.
No, this was deep, bro. This was deep. You know what I'm saying? This was deep, bro. It's real deep. You know what I'm saying?
For himself. Lil House Phone had been Adam22's closest friend for about 7 years, but little did he know how hard Adam would betray him when the transgender star Gracie Jane claimed she had personal information about him. On Adam22's
Sledge Lords, Danny Mullen. Danny Mullen is the closest thing to a white devil there is.
Podcast, Adam had hosted her on the show, knowing she had something to do with House Phone. Right from the beginning of the podcast, it was pretty clear that she had malicious intentions.
What would you describe the tone of this episode as being?
I mean, we're gonna have fun today. I'm gonna have a lot of fun today.
A lot of fun today.
Hell yeah.
And by the time we get into the podcast, she's already name-dropping House Phone, and Adam22 only makes it worse.
Never mind. I'm gonna impersonate someone that I shouldn't know.
Did I look down upon to expose that somebody may have been with a trans person?
Yeah, absolutely. I sign NDAs and I take them very seriously. So,
yeah. So she tell you, or whatever she tell you that it's very effed up. It's very messed up. I sign NDAs for this type of stuff, but I'ma still do it though because you allow me to.
Just letting everybody
you didn't
know
get
that.
one. I'm guessing.
He didn't. Me. Okay.
It's just air them out. But I feel like in general, that's
you
kind of a
pay for
thing.
discretion in this world, okay? All right. I am
Crazy.
very, very honest.
I'm a very, very honest person. It's nuts. Nuts is crazy.
Person, and I'm well known, vetted.
As the interview is about to end, Adam realizes that he might have taken it a little bit too far.
I have a feeling that this will soon be about him.
Oh,
I'm going to be hearing a lot about this.
Tell him to take it up with me. I don't give a.
I would like to say the same, but it seems like I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend for just not editing this and putting it out.
I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend. Not that because I'm a bad friend, because I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend. I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend. Listen to his words.
They're going to be mad at me.
After the interview, Adam hit up House Phone, who pleads with him to not upload the video, but knowing that Adam isn't gonna agree, he tells him to make sure the editors cut it out. However, the editors missed a lot of parts that mentioned House Phone when the video initially came out, which permanently altered House Phone's image to the public. When House Phone confronted him, he was quickly reminded of what kind of person Adam22 was.
So let's rewrite this and let's say that they had properly edited everything out and there wasn't anything in that episode that suggested
they still would have put 2 and 2 together.
No, because I told them to take out everything where there was any instance of this person saying anything about anyone I knew. That was the intention. And if that had happened,
but the intention doesn't matter at a certain point. I
agree. And that's why I felt like shit about it.
I don't give a fuck about you feeling like shit.
I can't believe that you're acting like you don't believe me.
You keep trying to do this victim white boy thing where you're like,
all right, here we go. I remember this stuff like the man. Listen, this is the time I got into the no jumper universe. You trying to do this victim white boy thing to me, like it's all about you. It's not about you, bro.
You're trying to make it about you. It's not about you, Adam.
I understand that
like,
you have clearly suffered a lot more from this. I just also want you to understand that this is not.
I don't give a fuck. It's not about you. It's not about you at all.
I'm not trying to make it about me.
You had the power in your hand for it not to happen at all. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom shit. He's been going through the health shit. You're talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died. Oh, he's been going through the mom shit.
But are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when I
respectful as
I paid for the funeral as soon as it happened just because.
Here, why you get to him, bro? You gotta get to that man and slap him. Bah! Fuck that cup. That cup. Niggas ready to die for Adam.
This is not even the worst part about this confrontation. It sucks more for House Phone cause he was forced to sit back down and continue the podcast after acting out, which didn't help his already plummeting reputation. Some people speculate that this was all planned out by Adam22 because he didn't like the fact that House Phone smashed his wife before him. But if you ask,
woo! Smash Lena the plug, putting her to rug, mwah, mwah, mwah. Putting the plug on Lena the plug. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That man was doing that. She's a part of content. I'm just saying.
Me, this is clearly another case of Adam being insensitive and scaring away his employees. Because after this, House Phone would leave No Jumper forever, setting the blueprint for AD and T-Rel.
That is not AD, bro. That is not AD, bro. Who told this man that was AD? That's like Rucci. This is not AD, bro. That is Rucci.
Who followed suit after being mistreated by Adam. AD and T-Rel were street-savvy guys who joined the No Jumper show following his impressive performances in various interviews. AD was this cool guy who had a great sense of humor and was adored by the audience.
That was drunk as and I started crip walking and shit, and man, Big U recorded it. Shout out to Unc. He put it on his Instagram and they tore me a new one.
Really?
Oh, they fucked me over.
Oh my God.
He's the main one, man. Spin moves and tornadoes and all type of shit.
Right.
So I had to live that for like 2 weeks, and since then I ain't crip walk no more.
T-Rel, on the other hand, was very charismatic on the mic and always got people interested in what he
still is
was saying.
Once we moved to the 50s, it got crazy.
And that's when you felt like you needed to squad up or what?
For the 50s, yeah. I mean, for the 50s, it just felt like it was a family-oriented neighborhood.
Facts. Family-orientated. Nigga on the, man, listen, bro. Facts.
Hood, you know what I'm saying? We didn't cross the tracks, like we didn't go out the 50s.
Their addition to the No Jumper platform brought new life into the brand at a time when their content was beginning to get stale. However, tensions would slowly rise years down the line when T-Rel and AD would start their own shows disconnected from No Jumper. They felt like they could get their own shows running on the side while still collecting checks from No Jumper. At first, this wasn't a huge problem for their boss Adam22, as AD had become a close friend he could rely on, and they all still made substantial contributions to the shows. But as their platforms began blooming, Adam started to become more critical of AD and was even having reservations about keeping him on the show.
He was doing like 3 streams a week, 4 streams a week outside of that show, and he was kind of like saving topics. Like he didn't want to, he wasn't giving him his full self.
However, this wasn't the only reason Adam didn't want AD on the show anymore. You see, Adam had invited a man called Richard Spencer to the show.
Facts. Richard Spencer came through. Danny Mullen. That's they all friends. White supremacists.
Which a lot of the staff weren't too happy with for very obvious reasons.
Richard Bernard Spencer is an American anti-Semitic conspiracy theorist and white. Spencer has advocated for the enslavement of Haitians by whites and for the ethnic cleansing of the racial minorities of the United States, additionally expressing admiration for the political tactics of the American Nazi party.
Even though this person claims to be reformed, it's not hard to understand why a lot of No Jumper staff wouldn't want him on the show, especially since most of them are minorities. AD in particular decided to voice his opinions on the No Jumper Wednesday show.
All this shit got shied past in the interview. I don't appreciate that shit. Adam interviewed him. I'm a little disappointed Adam though, because like, you know, you have a mostly black staff. You feel what I'm saying? This No Jumper is built off of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And before you bring somebody over here, bro, like, nah, this your company. I ain't telling you what to do, but you gotta have more respect for your people, man, and the people that fuck with you and help make this platform better. I don't fuck with that shit.
Facts. I remember this thought. That said, man, F No Jumper, for sure. Like what?
Now, Adam wasn't a huge fan of what AD had said on the Wednesday show, and also wasn't feeling his performance on the Tuesday show. But instead of just talking to him about it like a normal boss, Adam22 decides to trash AD while gossiping with a fellow co-host, Lush, who then leaked their conversation in the No Jumper fan Discord that AD was going to be taken off the Tuesday show. Now, obviously AD was pissed, since from his perspective, he was getting bashed behind his back by his boss, and fans were the ones telling him about decisions that were being made on the show.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about you keeping me on a Tuesday podcast. I care about nigga supposed to be my homeboy. Nigga, if you gonna make a business move, do your business move. Do what you gotta do. But don't talk behind my back, and don't talk to a nigga you just met, and don't have mother sitting there saying that shit. That make me look crazy. That make it look
Flock on the background? Flock on the background looking nervous, huh? He like, oh shit.
Look like everything. That make it look like everything that I did, and you know. Anytime something get cracked, listen. Every time something get cracking in that office, who the first nigga that go outside and do this shit and ready for whatever?
Is it you, Adam?
No, I'm asking.
Is it you, Adam?
I'm asking you on some real shit.
What's even worse is Adam's allergic reaction to accountability.
How can you fault me for trying to have a conversation with one of the other co-hosts behind the scenes about something that
Is me and your relationship like me and his relationship? I like to think that me and you are deeper than all these niggas.
No, but he's one of the other people who's on the podcast, so I was having a conversation with him about it that was supposed to be private.
I've been next to you, you know, in life or death situations, have I not?
Yeah, but I don't know what that.
I've been right there with you, bro. I've been right there with you, bro.
I don't know what that.
Ready to risk it all. At any given time, anybody had a problem with you, I'm ready to end it all. So the fact I get done like that shit weak as.
But done like what? Like I had a conversation about you with Lush. Like I agree. I don't like the tone of one of the things I said in the conversation, which was just
Adam. For once, bro, just own that shit, cuz you did me wrong, bro.
Their entire phone conversation could be basically summarized as Adam trying to shift blame for the entire thing, and this comment explains it best. What Adam was really trying to say was, I'm sorry for talking behind your back to the wrong person. I'll do it with someone else who won't snitch on me next time. In Adam's mind.
Facts. And this how he get past that. That's how he say, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and get Lush.
This still wasn't his fault, which is why he decided to fire Lush live in front of thousands of people, producing one of the funniest clips from the show in a while.
Lush, you lied to me.
What?
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall?
Nah.
Yeah.
What did I try to talk to him in the hall? So he just tried to talk to him about it. He just tried to like, what's going on with this? You know what I'm saying, AD? You just tried to talk to him about it.
Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I got confirmation from a bunch of different people.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. And it looks funnier the more you lie. I honestly think, at least for now, maybe we could come to the bottom of this at some point, but it's probably better that you just leave.
All right.
Thank you.
But unfortunately for Adam, the damage had already been done. So AD decided to leave No Jumper permanently, taking T-Rail, Duno, and Smack along with him for their own shows, which left multiple holes in No Jumper all at the same time. It's even more interesting that Adam still takes no blame for how things went down with AD.
I told him what the plan was, and he, he's like an ex-addict, and he really like needs people to confide in. So he basically goes in the No Jumper Discord and ends up spilling the beans about what was going to happen with the podcast to random fans. which was just mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing are the exact words that you could use to describe what he did to his employees in May of 2024, which ended multiple jobs in the process.
As of today, or as of tomorrow, the news, No Jumper News, it's over. The Monday show, the Wednesday show, and the Thursday show also are over. I've decided that I really want to focus No Jumper.
But one person who can relate to Adam22 when it comes to beefing with everyone, including your own staff.
So yeah, man, listen. Adam22. It's a lot of this is getting deep, bro. You should not like this man. This man is getting deep into your business. Everybody say your No Jumper is trash. F No Jumper. Straight like that. Adam?
Staff is Joe Budden. Although there has always been respect from each side to some degree, Joe has always shown a little bit of animosity towards Adam22. In these days, Budden can be heard saying Adam22's No Jumper is, quote, in the toilet.
No Jumper as a whole
podcast has gotten
wow.
He's saving it.
While Adam22 can be heard lashing out on social media, claiming that Joe Budden is not in the big three of media outlets, alongside him, DJ Academics, and DJ Vlad.
There's a big three and you're not in it. It's me, Vlad, and that fat motherfucker you were sitting.
But
so listen, bro. First of all, stop trying to be Kendrick. Like, listen, what J. Cole should have said, I mean, what bro should have said is, fuck the big three, nigga, it just big me.
Where does this beef come from? Well, as you guys may know, Joe Budden is incredibly passionate about hip-hop culture. And to him, people like Adam22 don't really see eye to eye because he believes that he doesn't really love hip-hop and is only here to profit off not only the genre, but black trauma in general. This was especially clear when Adam22 made an appearance on JBP, where Joe would make an interesting point, claiming how No Jumper's content about hip-hop is always negative and clickbait.
Which one?
Facts.
Any of them. Read that one right there. Hey, Alex, put the arrow above the one you wanted to read. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah,
that's the one. I interviewed
that one.
I interviewed FBG Cash, and this is a clip from the interview. FBG Cash claims Lil Durk told him to take a photo at King Von's mural.
This is a microcosm of this business and what goes on and how some people look at black artists, black lives. Like, come on, Adam, you got a bigger responsibility.
The thing is this, though. I remember when this happened, bro. And I was the person that came up there and was defending Adam and all type of stuff against Joe. I was defending Adam like, oh, don't do him like that, Joe. Oh, everybody do it, Joe. And this man, I'm right next to this, Joe.
As a multi-millionaire from fucking hip-hop.
Truth bomb.
Adam22 would fire back though, claiming that no one he did videos about have claimed it was disrespectful.
I know many guys from O Block, right? I've been there. I know these guys. I interviewed a bunch of them. I fuck with the GDs as well. None of them have told me that they think these titles are in any way out of line, because to them it just seems like common sense. If you're gonna interview these guys, of course you're gonna talk about the shit that they actually talk about in their music.
Now you sound like a label head.
Along with calling Adam22 disgusted for re-uploading interviews he did with Kevin Samuels after he passed, the pressure was on Adam to really try and prove Joe wrong during this interview. And interestingly, a lot of fans in the comments saluted the way Adam.
A lot of people in the comments, bro. You know why? Because that's the comments. That's why he loved the comments. That'd be a lot of his people doing it.
Handled the heat from Joe. Completely agreed with Adam. Joe thought he had Adam under pressure, but Adam actually held his ground quite strongly here. However, when Joe Budden and Adam teamed up for the Conversation Lovers Only podcast, Joe had Adam22 cornered when he asked the No Jumper CEO to address some serious allegations against him.
Facts.
For those who don't know, in 2018, a Twitter user by the name of Helen would release a tweet.
This is where it gets dark, y'all. Everybody, this is where it gets dark. It's about 2.5 minutes of darkness. Y'all need to be prepared. Dun, 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 dun. Get y'all stuff together. Get y'all food away from y'all. Get everything away from y'all. This is get dark.
Alleging that Adam22 had SA'd her when she was 2 years below the age of 18 to be exact. The tweet read as follows: Adam22 of No Jumper manipulated me into sexual relationships when I was a girl, R-worded me when I was 19, and then doxed me with a revenge porn blog months after he R-worded me, which included topless photos of me as a minor. Now, this story...
As a minor! A minor. A minor.
It gets really deep. And your boy Luesta is trying to stay on YouTube's good side, if you know what I mean. But if you ever want to read more into it, I suggest you do a few Google searches on your own time. But supposedly, there are dozens of witnesses and screenshots where Adam kinda admits it, but overall, he strongly denied these claims. However, in 2023, another story was brought to the light by P-Busters, which I'm not gonna say their full name because, again, YouTube. But they got kicked off the No Jumper podcast after they accused him of talking to a girl who wasn't 18 yet. As reported on Hip Hop DX, the curators of the Instagram account @officialpbusters shared a pair of clips of their appearance on No Jumper, in which they addressed Adam22's recent admission that he allegedly had a single phone conversation with a girl who was not the age of 18, but immediately ended the conversation.
Look at the type of people he be with though, bro. This would be crazy, bro.
When he realized she was not the age of 18. In his account of events, Adam22 said that he and the woman somehow reconnected when she was 19, at which point they started a sexual relationship. Again, guys, I'm sorry, but this clip is a bit too touchy.
She was 16 at first. Then when she was 18, he got with her. 19 got with her. That's called grooming. It's called grooming.
Touchy for YouTube. However, you can check out the clip on this YouTube channel. When confronting Adam about it, Joe Budden told Adam that even if this timeline was accurate, the relationship would still technically be inappropriate.
You said the girl was from wherever she was from, so she didn't know what she was doing, but you knew what you were doing. You said, I knew what I was doing, so I got away from her. Well, you didn't get away from her if by the grace of God, she ends up back in your life while she's now of age. You're spending the night at her fucking mom's house. What type of...
Her mom's house.
A white boy shit are you... What are you talking...
What is the shit about dating somebody once they are legal and of age?
I'm gonna let you guys tell me what you think about this altercation in the comments. Obviously, Adam22 is one wicked individual, and although he's loved in the hip-hop space for the amazing interactions he's had with rappers and celebrities alike, there is a darker side to his brand that I feel he should address a bit more properly. Either that, or his reputation and legacy will eventually be tarnished in the foreseeable future.
Facts upon facts upon facts upon facts upon facts. Adam, you have some explaining to do. Everybody make sure y'all run this video up. Push it to Adam's face. This is crazy, Adam. This is crazy, Adam. I'm gonna be doing more of these videos, man. Tell me if y'all like this video or not. Should I stay away from this video? Should I do more videos like this? Let me know, man. Get in them comments. Get in them comments. Get in them comments.